Hi, this is Nat with Minecraft Tutorials, and I'm going to be giving you a basic introduction to Into Alpha. So, start up by generating a world here. So, now that we've got a world, we spawn on a beach somewhat like this. Our first goal is going to be to find some trees. But before we do that, I'll show you the controls. Open your inventory. You can use your scroll wheel, your number keys, go through the hand slots. Hit F to toggle fog, and left click's going to be to dig and destroy stuff, and right click's going to be to use items when you get some. So, just going to walk over to this tree. Here. Gonna left click on it, and I'm just going to start getting some logs. Now, I need logs to do basically anything we want, because logs can be turned into other useful things like boards and sticks that we're going to need later on. And so, as I'm destroying this tree, as you may have noticed, it's daytime out, and so what we're trying to do right now is find a little shelter, and then get set up with some torches and some light before night gets here. So to do that, we're going to need about 16 logs, I'd recommend, because if you go and settle in a cave, then logs will be scarce. And so we're gonna try and mine some coal, make some torches, all before night falls. So you can see the sun is gradually rising. Eventually it'll go down, and so we need to do all that before it goes down. At night, monsters will spawn. So just keep cutting down these trees to get 16. I'd recommend 16 as a good starting number. Think go with less, but I don't recommend that. I'm gonna hit I, open up my inventory, left click again, place it on the crafting slot, right click on this, or left click over and over and over to get 64 boards. If you've got your boards, take these, take the whole thing, left click, and right click on each of these squares, make a crafting bench. Now, this bench in our hand, boards in our hand. Just gonna start walking around now. What I'm gonna do here is we're gonna start looking for stone. As you can see, there's some stone over here. Where there's stone, there's usually some coal to be found. So, and coal can only be found in blocks of stone. So, that's why I'm looking for stone. Alright, so I haven't found any coal yet. Sometimes it takes a little bit of exploring to do. As you can see, map generators giving us some very interesting structures over here. Oh, sometimes it can be a bit weird, but usually the maps turn out pretty cool, so it's all good. Saw some lava back there before too. I remember that. If you ever see water sources or lava, I mean, might be worth trying to remember where they are. So it's nice to be able to find some lava later on when you need it. So, I'm really not seeing much for coal here. We can't go really into any dark areas because there might be monsters in there. So we need the coal for to make it light, so there won't be any monsters. Sorry about whatever's happening with the audio for this game. It seems to be freaking out a little bit. I want some bamboo, so I'm going to grab that. Bamboo can be used to make books and stuff later on. I mean, it's one thing I see that's useful. I'll probably get. Like I've got a sapling here. Saplings will be used to plant trees, which I may need later, so I just pick it up. If you see any sheep, you can left click them and get some wool from them. It's usually helpful. So, it's going to be quite the failure of a tutorial if I can't find any coal, but eventually I should come across some. Coal basically looks, see, there's some coal. As you can see, coal looks like a stone with some gray, like darker gray on it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, switch to my tool chest, and right click to place it down, right click again to hit the crafting screen. I'm going to put down a couple of blocks in each of these slots by left clicking and then right clicking to place all the blocks. I'm just going to right click on this, and I'll get some sticks. I'm going to need sticks to build tools, make torches, and make levers and switches and stuff. So I'm going to right click, put 3 across the top to make the shape of a pickaxe. There's a couple other tools you can make. You can make a sickle, as you can see, with 2 at the top. You can also make an axe with 3 in this shape. You can make a shovel if you put 2 sticks and then 1 at the top, or if you put 1 stick and 2 at the top, you can make a sword. So, you want to make a pickaxe, wooden pickaxe. These rules also apply. As you can see, we're going to mine some stone, and I'll make a stone pickaxe. You can also make diamond and gold and steel items as well. And all those patterns are the same for those. You just replace the boards at the top with whatever material you're using. So, now that I've mined about like 9, I'm going to go and make myself 3 pickaxes. So, let's put those, my stone at the top, pickaxe pattern, and then just click my pickaxes and put them in my hands. Take my sticks back. Actually going to make some more sticks because I know I'll need these later. I'm going to take my pickaxe and just hold down left click until we mine this coal. Sorry about this lag here, it's weird. Using a new screen recorder, so I'm not sure how great it is yet. So we're just going to mine through all this coal. If you haven't found any coal, you can just keep running around until you do. I mean, hopefully it won't get dark. If you really can't find coal, you might be better off making a new save. Because going through your first night with no coal is kind of unpleasant. So, now that we've got some coal, turn all this coal into torches, or most of it. So, take my sticks, put my coal on top of the sticks, I'm just going to right click. I like to right click, you can also left click there, either way. Now I've got some torches, which we can use right click to put down. So I'm going to go over to this dark area, right click, and we've got ourselves a little like hole to hide out in. So, I'm going to use my pickaxes to break this workbench up. I'm going to pick it up and take it with me. And so, I think tonight, I think I'm going to cut the tutorial off here in a second, but for the first night, we're going to spend it in here. You can mine a little bit of stone, make yourself like a little bit of a passageway. I'll show you how to make a door in a second too, actually. So, as you can see, we've kind of like blocked this place off a little bit. Got our torches inside so it's light. I'm just gonna build a little door right here. Then what I'm gonna do now, put down my crafting bench inside. I click on it, take my boards and make a pattern that's 2 by 3. And this will make us a door. So, take my door, I'm just gonna go to the outside, place it, right click on it to go in, right click to close it, and okay, we are all set up for night. You want to place a torch outside, keep it light out, get a few around here so you can see if any monsters come or if they've spawned. But yeah, that's about it, and this should be enough for you to survive your first night. If you really want to, you can even make a weapon. Just go to your crafting bench, make some sticks, put those sticks down, and put to there you have a stone sword which can be used to fight some basic monsters if you really want to. Just be careful, if you die, you'll lose everything. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be it for this tutorial. Love to get some feedback on this. Tell me what you think. Tell me if the audio, videos, everything's okay. If it was easy to follow, should I go slower, faster, more material per tutorial, whatever. Love to hear feedback, and thanks.